Alright.
Work.
Yeah. Hello guys again.
Hello. We've been doing other stuff for a while, so we haven't been streaming, or we have been doing boring stuff. We have been working on this.
Yes. Actually, you might see we have actually taken this apart. But you can't see so much cables anymore here because we're actually trying our new Arduino interface card, which is sold also on our website vasims.fi.
Ah.
So, the agenda for today will be to, well, we have taken apart the AFDS there, so I will connect that, and then we will configure that interface card in MobiFlight.
Yep.
Also, we have done other stuff, and we have our power distribution board here too, and we're trying that. It's working, I know that already.
Yeah.
And it's great.
Your audio like a robot talking. We didn't check.
What?
Oh no, meidän audio kuulostaa vissiin semmoilta tosi low bittiseltä.
No, eikö se on täysillä varmaan? Tää kun tuo on.
Yeah. We didn't never check the audio, sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. We will try to do something about that. Yeah. Meanwhile, Artturi is doing that. Yeah, I don't know actually what I'm gonna do. But yeah, we have taken apart.
Oh my god, ads!
Yeah, we have taken apart most of the, well, all of the side walls and the TVs also.
Let me mute the other microphone and see if that helps.
Is it split? Oh yeah, that's true. Like double audio,
Yeah.
just. Is it better?
Yep, it's better now.
Nice. All right, thank you for notifying us about
Yeah.
that.
We didn't even think about why we had two stripes on right there.
Yeah.
Because why did we need two stripes? It's much better now.
Yeah, you might have seen this MCP on our Discord. It's here installed,
Oh yeah, that one.
and we will try to get it working again once these modifications are complete.
Yep, there's only two cables that we need to connect. So it should be pretty quick.
Yeah. And also, can we do like backlight test? Just to show the backlight we have done.
Yeah, we can just see if this. Oh, it's really dark for you. But you will see
Yeah.
when the backlight is on.
The cable is probably not connected to the power.
Yeah, the box. Electrical box.
Yeah, but we have so much more space here right now, since
Oh yeah, the screen.
yeah, the screens are gone, and we took this a bit forwards. All right,
Yeah,
it is now powered on, and I will switch on the lights. And these are the lights we have at the moment installed, the backlights, and we have this gear level light. I think that's like really in a plane, but yeah, we have done that also, so this illuminates here also. But yeah, the other backlights, they will be done like after we finish this electrical stuff.
Yep.
Otherwise, and install the ECAS screen.
Yeah, I'm noticing that those two LEDs are still on.
Yeah, we might have to connect it to the Arduino, but it's easy because we have that interface card.
Yeah.
All right, shall we switch on the lights again?
Yeah, you're gonna see much
Sorry
better
for
with the lights.
blinding you.
You still used Ender 5 Plus.
Yeah, actually,
funny thing
yeah.
you should ask.
yeah, actually, we just today fixed that.
Yep.
So we are definitely using that, but we have the default motherboard there, so it's a bit loud.
Yeah, we had that silent board for 3 years, then it burned up, and we now switched back to the original board, and it's super loud, annoying, but at least it works.
Yeah. But without further ado,
Without full
shall
cable.
we
Yeah.
like just start to install the
Yes.
AFDS? I need to cut a hole there, just a
Yep.
bigger hole, because we have modified this 3D file a bit,
Yeah.
and it's actually right this,
Yes.
which is sold on our website.
Yeah, these are available on our website. It's actually in this form. You can see they work very well. This isn't installed, so that. Yeah, there we go. The FMC button works when it is enough pressure.
Yeah, and as you can see, the screw holes are finally
Yeah.
in like millimeter lined up.
Yeah.
So
This will go through the front panel here. Before they didn't go, and it was not well. You can see the other one doesn't have the holes,
yeah,
which is unrealistic, and also bad for the mounting.
yeah,
And those logos there.
yeah.
So
But
let's go and get.
Let's
fed
change.
in.
Yeah, and yeah, we will probably just change to the other camera soon.
Yeah.
That main camera there. This, I don't know if it will be a boring live stream, but let's see. And yeah, that is the main view. I hope it's still working. Is it?
Yep.
Yep, nice.
If it's not gonna be boring stream, it's at least going to be loud because this device here
Yeah, we will
is gonna make a
probably turn down the volume a bit when we're cutting. Yeah, if you have any questions, please be free to ask us.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
will
I see
try
there
to
is-
answer every question we can.
See, there is at least some people here watching, so we are
Yeah.
not alone.
Yeah, hello to everyone. All right.
The Hoover is gonna be important because there is electronics on the other side.
Yeah. I will take this apart to just try it with this plastic panel.
Yep.
Right, and then just take this apart and I will see how big holes we need to cut. I think we will need to make this larger to every dimension,
Yep.
but we'll see. I will first just cut the braces out in between the
Yep.
things.
Start small.
Yeah, should I move this camera to like point to the
Probably it should
FDS?
point to the action maybe.
Yeah. We are pro YouTubers.
Pro streamers. Hopefully we are pro YouTubers, but definitely not pro streamers.
Right, sorry about the interruption. There it is. And I will focus to that point. Alright. Now it is focused. And I can hi Franklin.
Hello.
Does your MCP PCB come with switches pre-installed? The MCP itself, it actually has like cutouts to the switches, so it will not come with switches pre-installed unless you buy the like fully built
Yes.
MCP.
The DU kit includes all the parts, but nothing soldered. But the fully assembled version is fully assembled. That being said, that is not available right now. The fully assembled version is not available right now.
Yeah. Well, soon it will be.
Yes.
But yeah, we will turn down the volume quite much, so you can still pretty much hear the the oscillating tool cut, but you will not, or we will not, like blast out your ears.
Yep.
Tästä tyylin päälle sitä laitetta, niin mä pistän. Alright. I hope we don't blow your eyes or ears.
Our eyes are in danger.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should be seeing from this camera the saw blade coming through the screen soon.
Yeah, I don't know if you can hear Artturi, but yeah, you will see from the camera when I'm cutting this.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see if the panel fits. I don't think so. You can try probably from there, so people can see it.
Yeah. It technically shouldn't because this is made to be a little bit larger.
Yeah, and it doesn't.
What is the correct position for it?
Probably right there.
Yeah.
Alright, so I need to enlarge it from every direction by the amount of the plastic you have added to the...
Yeah.
Right, you can take it out.
Basically you can rip this gap completely then.
What?
This one can remove completely, it doesn't need to be there.
Yeah, it doesn't bleed light anymore there, so okay. Yeah. I will do that. Alright, we'll switch down the volume again. Alright. Let's see now if it fits. I'll check the chat. It seems like we smoked everyone out of the stream.
Oh no!
Yeah. Now is a great time to ask questions if there's people watching this.
Yeah.
I don't know if the YouTube is lagging out just and not showing that someone is watching. Right, there's the plate.
I guess it fits because it goes in.
Yeah, it seems like so.
Yeah.
Nice.
Then we need the half hulls. And they need to be M3.
What holes? Yeah, those.
Yeah, the mounting holes. The 2 holes might be already correct.
Yeah, those two that are.
The ones that go
yeah,
through.
they should be. Well, we can install from them and then just like drill through those so it aligns perfectly.
So it's just this plate and the PCB. The PCB has to be screwed through the holes as well.
Yeah, and what we did to the AFDS was to I switched the LED controller from it because it had burned out from some reason. I don't know why, but yeah, I changed that and I hope it now works.
Yeah, it definitely should.
We could, or should we like try it before we solder all of the cables to it?
Well, let's try it when it's installed.
Yeah, we can install it, but let's not solder the cables.
Yeah, we'll do the config or start the config before that. Probably these are gonna be good.
Alright.
Yeah, probably these. We could. Well, it's gonna thread through this. I guess that is not a problem.
Thread.
Yeah.
Can we like drill it bigger?
Just thread. Well, we can.
Yeah,
But
we should probably so it doesn't like affect it.
But it's technically better because this needs to be really tight. And it's not necessarily good to tighten this PCB too much because the PCB bends.
Yeah, but we'll still bolt this
Yeah, but like
here, so
yeah, so this one goes. These go through the panel
yeah.
to the front, and then it mounts to this one and very tightly connects. And then we can have the PCB adjusted with bolts separately.
Well, we can do that also. Yeah.
Because the bolts will bend the PCB if we do them too tight. But yeah, take this and have a drill or something. Probably drill these pieces.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we don't have the holes yet, so you need to like make the holes first.
Oh yeah, the holes are not through all the way.
Yeah.
They are like just poking a little bit.
Why is there no one watching? Come on.
Sunday midnight. Okay, not midnight. Everyone is at church every Sunday, so
Yeah.
sucks.
Alright, hello to someone who joined.
Please comment. Okay, now we can.
Yeah, I will try to clean these up a bit with only the drill. Or I don't know. I should probably get some kind of drill bit to this.
No. It's funny how all the LEDs fell out from their boxes.
Yeah.
Oh, this is actually easy to put in my hand.
Tätä olisi pitänyt parata tältä puolelta, mutta kun ei oikein pystynyt sitten.
Niin, ehkä pienemmällä reijällä.
Haluatko sä sen antaa mulle, niin mä voin täältä parata. I don't know. We'll see. We really should get the one more mic, so we could mic both of us up.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if people can hear you behind there.
We need, but it costs money.
Yeah, it's like 100 euros
Yep.
at least.
If we get 100 euros donated, we'll get it. Not, no, I don't even know. But we have a bit of alright, it's true. Let me just push it into the correct spot. Pääsen sen nyt sinne päin.
Onko se oikeassa kohtaa nyt?
Pitäisi olla.
Joo. Ei vielä kiristä loppuun.
Joo.
Laitan ton toisen.
Joo.
Ja nyt mä varmaan kiristän. Mä en tiedä, pitäisikö niitä antaa jäähtyä se muovi. Vähän.
No.
Anna vähän aikaa.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll let the plastic cool down a little bit so it won't.
So can
Straight
you
to
give me,
threads.
like M1, M2, I will drill the other holes from this side and you're gonna finish them with from that side.
Alright. Just remember to drill just straight from the or middle.
Crooked. Okay, it's hopefully it's right there. Hopefully it looks good.
Yeah, I hope so too.
I'm not just 3 millimeters.
Yeah, it's looking good. I hope it comes from the right spot now.
Yeah. You only need to drill, drill through the panel but not through the plastic there. Hopefully
Well,
it'll tell.
I don't know when it is true.
No.
Is it true? Probably is.
Probably I can't see. Maybe you should see a little bit more.
What?
A little bit more, maybe. I can see now, so you can do it. Yeah, there we go.
No, it's still a bit weird looking, but not so much.
Yeah.
All right. The next screws are these.
Probably, yes. They
We
actually,
could-
they can be very, very short.
Yeah, we could use these.
Yeah.
I will actually swap those other ones out to these two.
Which time after you have put them
Or I'll see. If they have the same head, then I'm not switching them. Right. Okay, it is the same size head, so I won't. Alright, I will tighten those first ones up. I don't actually know when they're tightened, so I will use a hand screwdriver. Right. Alright, it is really tight.
Nice, that's very good.
It feels very sturdy.
And I guess the front panel.
Yeah.
Panel.
Le panel.
It's a perfectly sized screw, so you know it goes through the thing, but not through the whole front panel.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna test the one that I have here.
Well, we have the ones we used before, but I don't know where they are.
They are not here anymore. I plopped them back in the fucking bin of shit.
Okay.
So, I'll test this one. Actually, they don't need to be perfect because it doesn't matter if it stands out here. Yeah, it's good. You give me the other one on the floor, which is gonna be good.
What?
The other small screw.
Where?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you mean this?
Yeah, this one's very good.
Okay.
Onko sinä M3 tai M3 sopiva reikä sinne takana?
Varmaan ei. Mä teen 2 puokit.
Yeah.
Come on, guys. Alright.
Okay.
This is a bit good, so I will install it now.
Aren't these gonna be a problem?
Nope.
Like, is it gonna inhibit the panel from going all the way?
I don't know. I will screw them a bit larger. Actually, I will use M3 or 3mm. I don't know why we're calling them M3s, because the thread is M3, but not the...
Bit is not.
Yeah, the bit is just 3mm. Alright, I hope it's good. APAT and FMC. Alright. Now I will give you this.
Yeah.
Then we should have this.
It's a very nice fit on this side. Very nice.
Yeah, very poor fit on this side.
Yes. So now just screw them. Is that?
Probably yeah, but I don't know. Is this gonna work? But we will see.
Okay.
Probably not.
Why not?
The PCB is not. I think it's not pushed all the way
Yeah.
in or something.
This might help that. I have no idea when it's gonna be bending the PCB.
Yeah, it's not even.
Okay, are the screws through?
Yeah. I will. You should screw or like drill all the way through from there with this.
Okay.
Bit
So
first.
get them removed.
What?
So I need to remove them.
Yeah,
Okay.
because this will tighten way better if they're loose.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the PCB needs to be way closer to here. It's not pushed all the way in. And I know that because even without this panel, these are not clicking. Or the FMCs, but yeah, rest of them are not.
Yeah, the FMC is clicking properly because I just fastened the screws on that side and pushed it in.
Yeah.
Right there. That's why we have the two bolts we need to put in there, but it's gonna be a minute, so
Yeah.
it should work when we get everything. Alright, what do I delete with?
This. Alright. Hello to everyone. We are still drilling the AFDS panel. Or fixing it to place. I hope the sound is still good. Please say in the chat if it's good or if it's bad.
Don't just leave us hanging. Oh no, it doesn't through on the way.
Did you drill both of them?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll now install these buttons here. Okay, this should be now in place.
Yeah, just a second or two or 3, 4, 5, 6. Now.
Alright.
Alright, let's get this.
Which one are you tightening?
Bottom one.
Okay. Yeah, are they too long, by the way? Do you know?
No, they're all the way through right now.
Okay.
So, I don't know.
Yeah, it's... You can tighten it a bit more still.
Yeah. I'm not feeling that it's tight at all yet.
At least it's not tightening to this panel. Yeah, it's...
Is it too short now?
Yeah,
Oh, too short?
yeah,
Okay.
it's too short.
We'll push it through the... From that side, it's a little bit stuck.
I can see if I can. Yeah. Try to screw it.
It should just press out.
Well, I won't press too much because I won't risk
Yeah.
breaking this up.
The top one probably needs to be switched to. One size bigger, I guess. But that's gonna be pretty.
Yeah, we will cut it because we need just a little bit like bigger or longer. How much longer are those? Quite a. Yeah, we need like 2 to 3 millimeters longer.
Okay. I thought for sure these were gonna be too short, because remember the old ones were like this short. But I guess this is different diameters and everything.
Yeah. It should be probably this long.
Yeah.
Right. And then another one. Another one.
If there is someone watching, because there's probably not anyone watching, we will reveal that our next video is coming next Friday, and it's going to be about the MCP, so subscribe.
Yes.
But
That-
since no one was watching, nobody gets to know that.
Yeah, except 3 people.
Okay, well I guess we just spoiled that thing.
Yeah. But yeah, it will be a very exciting video.
It's been in the works for like 2 months. So finally,
Yeah.
finally, it's gonna be.
And if you are in our Discord server,
Yeah.
you have seen probably the picture of it
Oh yeah.
already. So you may know it's just looking just 1-to-1
Yeah.
as like
And
real
Väänänen
one.
on täällä, moro. Jep, just spoilattiin sulle meidän uusi
No,
video.
moro.
Oops. I think this is red meaning power is running out probably.
Yeah, probably.
Well, usually red means.
We don't care about that.
No, if it shuts down, I'm not even sitting here, so.
Yeah, except that's a receiver.
Okay, well that's the problem then.
Why does PCB cost $150? It's 20 more than WinWing Plug and Play MCP.
Is the Wing plug and play available yet?
Yeah.
Also,
And the PCB is $150 because that's pretty much the manufacturing cost
yeah,
just for that.
we are not taking much money at all from in between the cost. It's just straight from the factory cost.
Yeah. And we have all of the backlights already on that PCB, so it costs a bit
Yeah.
more because of that. But we have just so much more accurate backlighting and everything.
Also, I have you can't compare Wing to our MCP because the Wing doesn't exist yet. So like, how can you say it's more expensive? Maybe it is even better. You can't tell yet.
Yeah.
Also, Wing is a Chinese company that does not care about the European regulations. So if their shit catches on fire, you are liable. If our panel catches on fire, it won't, because it's certified in the European Union.
Yeah, and WinWin showcased it. Well, that doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
That's just they're just giving promises, but they could be empty promises. Missäs päin Suomea olette? Oulussa.
Uleavor.
Ja. Joo, Oulussa päin ollaan. Että.
Tullaan
Tänne.
käymään. Ehkä oikeesti.
Sitten kun on toimitila, niin sitten voi tulla käymään.
Niistä voi tulla lentämään tällä simulaattorilla.
Jep. Joo, tossa on ruuvit.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Alright. Will it now work? I hope so.
Yep, hopefully long. far long enough. I'm gonna start now.
Yeah, are they... Yeah, they're too far out. Well... Yeah, you can screw the top one.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Nyt alkaa kiristyä, joo, ota välillä pohjaa.
Niinku, joo. Nyt se varmaan hatlaanko.
En mä tiedä. Tästä.
Oh, now it's going nice. I think it's maybe there.
Where?
Like I think it's now tight.
No, it's not.
Okay, well I think threads matter.
Are you like screwing the bottom one?
The bottom one is not on yet.
Like I meant like screw the bottom one.
Oh yeah, I thought that
Because
you
it's
meant
so tilted right now, so
no,
we need to,
well, I don't if it's lined up now or not.
the bottom one
Yeah.
should be.
Because it's not reaching.
Well, loosen the top one. Alright, now it should reach the bottom one.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, it is working.
Yeah.
Now tighten both of those.
Yeah. What is that cracking sound?
I don't know.
Is it looking good? Because
Yeah, it's looking good, but you need to tighten them quite.
yeah, I'm just looking like I don't know when it's tight enough because
Yeah.
I can't see if the PCB is bending or. But yeah, just say when it is good looking.
Which one are you tightening?
Top one right now.
Alright, still a bit.
Is it moving anywhere?
I don't know. Probably not.
So it's either fully in or it's this thread.
I don't know. None of these buttons are working.
This one needs to be.
Why aren't these working? I will read the chat.
Yeah.
Ette kaukana olla itse Tampereella.
On se.
Joo, no on sinne jonkun verran matkaa. Mutta eihän se nyt paljon ole.
Mieluummin tänne kuin sinne Vantaan lentosamuun asti.
Jep. Löysitäpä niitä molempia vaikka.
Mä kiristän sitä piirilevyä toisella puolelta, niin se ehkä ne napit tossa takia.
Joo, ei kun mä en tiedä, että ottaako ne jo liikaa vai mitä yttää tässä tapahtuu. Kun tää on ihan jotenkin perseellä.
Joo. Mä kuitenkin kiristän. Laitan nää kiinni tänne.
Mm.
Se FL alkava mies siellä. Eikö se laittanut mennä mitään?
FL.
Se jonka nimi alkaa FL.
Joo, ei se on nyt laittanut.
Suuttuneella.
Eh.
No ei voi.
Oh no.
Mä lädin päällä.
Joo. Yhtäkkiä.
Yeah.
No, se LED-kontrolleri toimii vissiin.
Yeah. Okay.
Niin, nyt löysitän. Sä niitä. Mä löysitän alempaa nyt.
No, alempi on koko ajan. Nyt se on ihan löysä se alempi.
Ai ihan löysällä.
Joo, ylempää mä en oo vielä koskenut.
Joo. No löysitän molemmat ulos vaikka kokonaan.
Jee, varmaan pitäis olla.
Mitä vittua? Ei tää ei nyt... Miten tää on yhtäkkiä näin tiukka tää buttoni?
Very mukavasti.
Yeah.
Wing that, everything. I think every DIY YouTuber, Carl included, are not very happy about Wing because they sell the Chinese stuff for way cheaper than anyone else can, because they don't need to care about the regulations.
Yeah, they don't care about the CE markings or anything, or certification, I mean.
Luckily there are people who care about that stuff, especially now that, like, yeah, there's a lot of news about, you know, suosi eurooppalaista that I have seen, so hopefully that entices people to buy stuff from Europe, not from China. All working or what?
I don't know. It's getting a bit stuck somewhere.
Is it just the FMC?
Yep. I think, at least. Yeah, probably.
Pretty much, yeah.
Alright, it should be good now. Let's see how this goes.
If you just hand press it, can you press the buttons now, or is it?
Well, they go so far
Oh.
back there. That's what I meant, that the PCB is not good at
Push
all.
the PCB.
Yeah, now they're coming a bit. Still needs to be pushed a bit if you can.
This is maximum now.
Okay. Well, then that is the maximum.
Is it enough?
Yeah, it's pretty much flush. Kyllä tosta AT:sta nyt tykkää yhtään.
No, kun se on ihan tainen.
Ei kun keskimmäinen. Se haluaa jossakin jää kiinni. En tiedä, tästä kiristää. Kun ei tiedä oikein, että kuinka kovalla voimalla itse uskaltaa painaa täältä vastaan.
Top one is probably. And bottom one is probably.
Right, let's see if any of these fucking buttons work. I don't fucking know. What the fuck? Why aren't they working?
Why did the left? It's so weird.
Yeah. So you can't push the PCB any further here.
I don't take a look at it. And I think the LED controller is on the way.
Okay. Well, I can try to tighten the... Or is it like flush already, the plastic piece?
Very hard to see. I'm just tightening this side.
Yeah, but none of those buttons aren't working.
Yeah. Disconnect this one.
Yeah, but I can try to showcase you guys what this looks like right now from the real side.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is good lighting. I can try to raise the ISO. Yeah, now you can see better. But yeah, that looks quite much better with the screws in the right place compared to that one. Yeah, it's much better. But the buttons don't work yet. So we need to figure out something that is wrong with it.
Ainakin tää puoli on ihan hitaan tiukalla tuolla. Se on varmaan vähän sellainen ja taittunut tänne, niin vois vaan löysättää ja sovaisin tyylillä suoraan. Mutta tää ainakin on nyt niin vähän siellä, kun se voi olla.
Mitä vittua? Liian pienet toleranssit.
Jee, näköjään just siinä US-failissa on päivitetty. Ottaa sinne noita nappeja ja me trostetaan noita etuilevia ja me trostettu uudestaan. Siinä on ollut myös se oikea reikä. Niille kahden. Tää toimii.
Yeah, at least the switch is working.
Yeah. Like, is it stuck or is it like no? What the heck?
I don't know. I don't want to know.
Do we say it's good?
Do we say we end the stream?
No, we can say we have two viewers.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, this is. Yep,
Oh, this is fun.
it's good. And next up we need to configure it.
Yeah. Yeah, let's configure. Oh, yeah, the LED controller is working, so we don't need to configure like that.
Yeah, that's right.
Or well, we can configure that also, but everything else too.